Okay, so I would like to share the situation in Taiwan, whether what kind of social value development in Taiwan from the perspective of academia. Um, actually, Taiwan is a very unique case in the world. I think I have to say. So as you can see, have this is a Grand Hotel, right? Grand Hotel is a very famous hotel in Taipei, and you see the light, it's called zero. So which means we don't have zero cases for now for about 5 consecutive months. And around the right picture is a Taipei 101. It's also say zero. So which means in Taiwan, we have very good control over the COVID-19 pandemic, and uh, now we even have very few cases, such as 1 to 3 cases every day, but um, uh, this case actually from outside, so we don't have domestic case for over I think over 5 months. So Taiwan very good fighting COVID-19. So actually for the university, actually we still students just still need to go to school. We don't close any universities. And at the beginning, I think in March and April, actually we have to check the temperature in front of the building. But since I think since April 30th, we don't have any new domestic cases. So since June, student need don't the building actually don't need to check students' temperature. So and they don't need to wear mask as well. But if you take the public transportation, you still need to wear mask. And restaurant business actually just as usual. So fortunately, I think we can still work or be educated in just like normal life. Okay, so the next slide is about the statistics from New York Times, and as you can see, uh, actually in the last 7 days we only have about 3 cases. So but all these 3 cases actually from outside. So if they take airplane to Taiwan, so we have control. So we check whether they have the COVID-19 symptom, and so far I think we did very good job. Okay, um, so that's good news for Taiwan. So I have to say, uh, this year actually we still continue what need to do uh, for the academic. Okay, so for example, this year uh, at the unit center, so we still have the unit price. So this year we have our 5th edition. But this year, I think we want to do something different. So, which means actually for the last 4 years, actually, even though we organize unit price, we also urge the participants to to describe their social impact. But somehow, because even though we also provide some workshop, but I have to say most of the business proposal actually that do not describe their social impact very clearly. So I think this year, I think we want to do something better. So we invite Social Value International and Social Value Taiwan as co-organizer of this event. So we also, of course, we also invite Make Sense to as a co-organizer of the event. And so in addition, at the beginning of the unit price, we provide 10 must-know courses for social entrepreneurs, 5 in Chinese, 5 in English, and one of the course is about how to maximize your impact. Okay, how to maximize your impact. We also invite practitioners in Taiwan because so far I think Taiwan have many accredited practitioners, so we also invite practitioner to give our uh, competing teams a rough idea about an introduction about SRI. And a very important format of a very important improvement this year is about we will also provide trainings for the top 10 things. Okay, so which means because we just had our final round of the unit prize last week. So starting in next month, in October and November, actually we will provide at least one training about associate practitioner workshop. Okay, so it's about AP1 workshop. So we wish our final list things, top 10 things, if they want to continue, if they want to succeed their social business model, they have to learn the technique measure about measuring their social impact. Okay, uh, so this is from the academic side. So we also wish um, students or the youth, if they want to uh, pursue the social enterprise, social business paths, they need to learn this kind of know-how, and we embed such kind of training in our uh, so-called uh, so-called after the prize trainings. Okay, so I think that's very important for this year's competition. It's not this prize actually for all. It's for youth in Taiwan, which under age 45. So not only students, any youth under age 45 are eligible to attend it. So it's a nationwide competition. I think so. This is going to be. I think this year. I think maybe if this year we think it's good, so we'll continue doing this way. Okay. So that's one perspective. And another perspective is so since 4 years ago, the Ministry of Education in Taiwan, they announced a new uh, nationwide project, called University Social Responsibility Project. So university can propose what they want to do for their nearby community. So university is not just only the research center, education center. They also want the university to do something with so-called social responsible to their nearby community. So fortunately, National Central University, we receive 5 USR, we call University Social Responsibility Project, USR project, last year, 5 projects. I think this is the most number of USR project in Taiwan. So actually, the Uni Center also have a project, a USR project called Young May Social Impact Reengineering Project. So we hope we can train a student team, and this student team can go to the community to help the local NGO, NPO, or social enterprise to measure their social impact, to measure their social value. So as you can see the screen, we also invite Adam to give our student some lectures about uh, their their projects. Okay, so Adam provide us 3 lecture about social value measurement, social value, SRI. So we will continue doing this. So which means USR in Taiwan, USR project in Taiwan, because they want to make impact to their nearby communities. So we also wish to push the ministry to know if they want to know their impact. SRI is a very good tool, to improve their impact, to measure their impact. So actually, I was also invited by the Ministry of Education to give them some advice about how to measure the impact of USR projects. So I will keep pushing the ministry maybe to think about maybe use the SR framework into the USR project evaluation. Okay, so the evaluation will not be just the output-based evaluation. There will be outcome-based evaluation. This is what we want to do. Okay. So so this year the Unit Center is also proud to be a, co-host of the uh, Asia Pacific Social Innovation Summit. Okay, so this is the biggest social innovation event in Taiwan every year since 3 years ago. Actually, the funding is from the government, the central government. So the Unit Center is proud to be one of the co-host of um, the summit. So I also push the organizer to think about we should have one day maybe focus on uh, describing and also uh, describing and understanding um, the importance of social impact. So as you can see the screen, sorry, it's in Chinese, in Mandarin. September 22nd, this day is called Social Innovation, the impact of social innovation. Okay, so the whole day actually we arrange several speakers talking about their social impact, how to measure their social impact. And of course, we also invite Ben as the speaker because I'm the moderator. So we have a master class on that day. So we call the social impact evaluation workshop. Okay, so I invite Ben also uh, to have a introduction about social value international, SRY, how to become a accredited practitioner. So for all the audience who are interested in social innovation. So I think this is also very useful for social enterprise, social entrepreneurs in Taiwan or also in uh, Asia Pacific region. Okay, so so of course in the Unit Center actually also helped Taoyuan City government to become the first social business city uh, in Asia because social business city is a program supported by Professor Yunus. And Taoyuan City now is one of it's already entered the program and is supposed uh, to be accredited by Professor Yunus as the first social business city in Asia. So we also push the city government to, if for any social business, any social entrepreneur in Taoyuan City, so they need to understand the importance of social value measurement. So each year we have social business startup competition. So social value measurement is a must-know course, okay, for all participants. So after that, after the competition, we also provide mentoring. So social value management is also the must-know methodology. All of the finalist team, all of the winning team, they need to know about become a successful social entrepreneur. Okay. So, so about social value Taiwan this year, actually, we also provide AP1 training. We also invite Adam, to give us a webinar about why social value management is important and why they want to become a practitioner. So we also have AP1 Chinese workshop uh, uh, in August. So fortunately, I think I and Catherine are the first two uh, are the first two associate practitioner in Taiwan. We already passed the exam. Very difficult, I have to say. It's not that difficult, but I have to say you have to complete more, I think 60 questions in 2 hours in
Yeah.
English. So it's, I think for me, I don't have enough time to answer all the questions. Fortunately, I and Catherine are still passed the exam. So we also want to share this kind of experience to all uh, social entrepreneur, any people who want to, do something better for their social business, social enterprise. Okay, so that's basically the new development in Taiwan from the perspective of academic. So uh, if any have any questions, so maybe you can discuss later. So that's all my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mark, for sharing so many aspects of implementing SRI in a very micro scale with youth. Surprisingly, that right now in Taiwan, youth can help community by support them to run SRI in the community to develop their community, not just only
Yeah.
communities, but also you work with the city of the government to drive social impact cities, something like that. Very amazing. And also, just so you know, Taiwan is the I would say the high has an SRI report, the highest SROI report in Asia. We are going to follow you soon, and we need your
Okay.
advice so
Okay.
much. Thank you.
Sure. Sure.